ago, in the distant land of Phoenicia, there ruled a king named Agenor. I won't speculate on his virtues and flaws, but one thing's for sure. He had at least 5 kids, 4 sons and 1 precious daughter. The daughter's name? Europa. And, as you may guess, deity adore her. But Zeus, the ever-restless king of the gods, had his eyes on Europa too. Either he turned into a bull himself, or sent a fancy divine bull to do the job. Either way, Europa was gone, kidnapped. Agenor was furious. No time for murmuring, he kicked his sons out with the clear order, "I'm your sister, and don't even think about coming back without her." Not much of the choice, so off they went. They searched high and low, sailed across countless seas, and completed all sorts of side quests along the way, but Europa was nowhere to be found. One of the brothers, Cadmus, even went to consult the Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle, not very helpful. "Don't worry about her, she's doing just fine." Well, alright then. And indeed, Europa wasn't exactly suffering. She had settled in Crete and, by the looks of it, was doing quite well for herself, securing power and influence over the island. But going home empty-handed? Not an option. Agenor would not be happy. So, the brothers split up and founded their own kingdoms. Cadmus built Thebes. Cilix established Cilicia. But one brother, Thasos, just couldn't let it go. He kept sailing the Aegean, searching, wandering. Then, in the far north of the sea, perhaps as far from his sister as possible, he stumbled upon a cozy little island, close to the mainland, with stunning waters, fresh springs, lush forest, mountains, waterfalls, and, most importantly, gold. And that was it. Thasos wasn't going anywhere else. Naturally, he named the island after himself. What else would he call it? Now, as with all ancient heroes, family trees tend to get complicated. Some say Thasos wasn't just any wanderer, but the son of Poseidon himself. If that's the case, then it wasn't mere luck that brought him here. The sea had guided him to his destiny. A real estate gift from that, perhaps. Under Thasos, the island flourished as a naval power backed by its gold mining. Today, the gold mines have shut down. Turns out, they're just not profitable anymore. Now, Thasos is all about marble extraction instead. But legend has it that one of the island's last kings hid mountains of gold somewhere on Thasos. Could it be still there? Tempting, right? Though, funny enough, there's another legend about a dragon lurking on the island. No clear connection to the gold. But, you know, it does make you wonder.